Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating world of American coins once again, and this time, we're focusing on the VDB Lincoln 1-cent coin. You may think this coin is just another ordinary penny, but in reality, it has a rich history, interesting details, and a few rare varieties that could make it worth far more than 1 cent. So stay tuned till the end, because by the time we finish, you'll know exactly what to look for in your pocket change that could make you hundreds or even thousands of dollars richer. Let's begin with the history of this coin. The 1991penny is part of the famous Lincoln Memorial series, which began in 1959and continued until 2008. This design was created to honor the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. On the obverse, or the front side of the coin, you can see the classic portrait of President Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design first appeared in 1990, marking it as one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coin history. Now, the reverse side of the 1990 penny features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. If you look closely, you can actually see a tiny figure of Lincoln seated inside the memorial. This detail is one of the most unique aspects of the Lincoln Memorial design. The letter D on this coin represents the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's main production facilities. In 1991, the Denver Mint produced a massive number of these coins, over 4.2 billion of them, making it one of the most common coins of the early 1990s. However, not all of these coins are identical, and that's where the real excitement begins. By 1991, the composition of the Lincoln cent had already changed from copper to zinc. This change began in mid-1982, when the cost of copper became too expensive for the government. So the 1991 1-cent coin is made of 97.5% zinc and coated with 2.5% copper. The coin weighs about 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 9 millimeters. Because of this zinc core, these coins can corrode easily if exposed to moisture or damage, which is why finding a 1990 penny in perfect, uncirculated condition can be rare and valuable to collectors. Seeing transition value and rare varieties. Now, let's talk about the exciting part, the value and rare varieties of the 1990 1-cent coin. In circulated condition, the 1990 penny is usually worth just 1 cent. But when the coin is found in mint condition, especially with a sharp strike, clean surfaces, and a bright red luster, the value increases significantly. A typical uncirculated 1990 penny graded MS-5 can sell for around $5 to $3. However, coins in higher grades such as MS-67 or MS-68 can bring hundreds of dollars because they are extremely hard to find in such perfect condition. One of the most valuable examples ever sold was a 1990 penny graded MS-5 by Red, which sold for more than $10 at auction. These coins are prized for their stunning condition and flawless surfaces. There are also rarer coins and varieties that make some 1990 pennies incredibly valuable. Collectors look for things like off-center strikes, double dies, and die cracks. A double die error means the coin's design was impressed twice, creating a doubled image, often noticeable, on the lettering or date. If you happen to find a 1990 penny with a visible doubling on the words Liberty or I in God We Trust, it could be worth several $100s or more depending on the clarity and rarity of the error. Off-center strike errors, where part of the design is missing or misaligned, can also fetch from $50 to $200, and even higher if the coin shows a large portion of the blank planchet. Let's take a moment to appreciate how many of these coins were made and what that means in circulation. The Denver Mint struck over 4.2 billion 1990 1-cent coins. That means billions of these pennies once passed through the hands of everyday Americans, from coffee shops to schools to gas stations. Even though many of them are still out there in circulation, most are heavily worn. But if you happen to come across one that looks brand new, shiny, and bright red, keep it safe because it might just be worth far more than face value. If you are a coin collector or someone who loves treasure hunting, the 1990 penny is definitely a coin you should check carefully. When you examine your pennies, use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to look for small details. Pay attention to the mint mark, the sharpness of the lettering, and any unusual marks or doubling. Also, try to store your coins properly. Keep them in protective holders or coin flips to prevent oxidation and scratches. The better the condition of your coin, the higher its potential value will be in the collector's market. The Lincoln Cent series is a perfect example of how history, art, and everyday life come together in something as small as a penny. Each coin tells a story, from the portrait of a beloved president to the craftsmanship of American minting history. So the next time you find a 1990 penny in your change, don't overlook it. Take a closer look. It might just be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Whether you're collecting for fun, for history, or for profit, every coin has a story, and who knows, the next rare penny worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars could be sitting right in your pocket. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future coin videos. Drop a comment below if you have a VDB penny or any rare coin in your collection. I'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep hunting and keep collecting. You never know what small change could change your life. Stay tuned for more amazing videos about rare coins, their values, and the incredible history behind them.